Hey, can you turn my headphones up real quick? All right, let's get it. Where? What? I immediately screwed up. What you throw, I'll call it to feel so alive. If life is a mangan, then you're the red five. Whoa, you're the red five. Why do I do so much damage to my own self-esteem in the intro of the Mahjong videos? Also, that's a Daniel Cesar song. Look, I don't mean to be a hipster or anything. No one says hipster anymore, but like, please leave a like and a comment if you understood that intro, okay? I feel like there's maybe 3 people out there that might perceive what I'm trying to throw down there. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. How have we been playing? The king has returned, okay? We took some pit stops on the rocket ship to the moon, but now we are absolutely back and at 'em. No one's ever gonna stop us. I'm never gonna lose another single game ever for the rest of my life, okay? That's how I feel right now. And honestly, I feel like that's the attitude that you have to have in order to win. Also the attitude that you wanna have if you're a little self-conscious about how your hair looks right now. Okay. 3 Master 1-star players and a Saint level player to our left. It's a little bit spicy for sure. It's a little bit spicy. What's the door here? It's the north wind. It's their seat wind as well. Okay. Okay. Let's count our shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The 3 of circles could very well be our pair in the end. And you know what? Looking at these shapes, it looks like that's pretty likely going to be the case. You know what? This is also looking great. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 3 of circles is our pair. Okay. That works for me. So what's the game plan here? Well, we have all 5 shapes, so we could technically keep this around for speculation, but this is actually hurting our tile efficiency, right? In terms of what tiles we could theoretically pick up. So I'm thinking that we throw this ASAP Rocky. Anyone could use the white dragon. At least it's a pawn and not a Ron. Again, I'm gonna put it on a t-shirt and I'm gonna make $1 million, okay? I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt and it's gonna sell like hotcakes in the Riichi Mahjong community. I mean, you're looking at this and I'm 1 tile away from calling Tenpai. No matter what I draw, if I get to slam the like and subscribe button, I think I'm gonna do it. 1, unfortunately, doesn't help us there. What would be the best? Drawing a 7 of circles would honestly be the best. Then we could run off of a 2, 4, or a 5. That feels pretty spicy, right? As the dealer too? Ooh, baby. 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't like this at all. Suppose I'll toss the 7. It's slightly safer than the 4. I'm also looking at Left Lord's discards. They might be hard forcing a half or a full flush in the circle suit, so we gotta be a little bit careful with our late game circle tile discards. Unfortunately for us, we're gonna have to discard something to get into Tenpai here. A Cross Lord's also discarding some good stuff. The 4 and the 6, the minor 4th, the major 5th, etc., etc. Right Lord, maybe on a half outside hand. Doesn't look like it with their discards. They probably would have discarded more central tiles. Oh, this is going to be one of those hands, huh? This is going to be one of those hands. There's so many tiles that we can accept here. They're just not flowing to us right now. That's okay. We might be stuck in 1-away hell for a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. It's going to make our eventual victory that much sweeter. Okay, circle tiles. Left Lord may be thinking about it. Okay, this is saying to me that they definitely have like a full or a half flush in the circle suit, which makes any of these discards way risky. There's a red 5. Dude, like I was talking about in the song intro. Was it embarrassing? Was it embarrassing when I immediately coughed before I started to sing? No, it was actually cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to leave a like and a comment on the way out. No, so sleazy, just so sleazy. Okay, at least we know that for a little bit, the 9 of circles is safe to discard. Oh man, the longer I keep this, the more time I give to Left Lord so that they could refinagle their hand and wait on a 9 of circles. Let's see what they're doing. They're probably in Tenpai. They're willing to open their hand. They're discarding some honor tiles that they probably kept as safe discards. Okay, let's see what this does. I mean, the player to my right could be on like a pure straight as well, or something in the bamboo suit. This is really scary. I can't help but feel like a lot of people are in Tenpai right now, and I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Was there a world where we could have gone 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence? I'm not sure. I don't think so, right? Because we haven't drawn a single 3 of characters the whole time. Could have maybe cheated for it. Same with the 3 of bamboo, right? Okay, I don't think we missed out on a mixed triple sequence. Sometimes I'm a little like, you know, they're a little bit hard to spot, but I think this time we played relatively okay. A lot of character tiles in my discards. It looks like no one's going for character tiles. Okay, 3 of bamboo. 3 of characters. I mean, Right Lord doesn't look like they have that scary of a hand. I have no... With this calls and these discards, I legitimately don't know what they're going for. Probably, if I had to guess, like, middle values in the circle tiles. Like, they probably have, like, a 4, 5, 6 in the circle tiles. And I have no idea what the rest of their hand is. Maybe some triplets here and there. Maybe someone's got a... Okay, middle value of the circle tiles. I have to fold here. The Dora is the North Wind, and no one's thrown it out yet. I think I have to fold here. I mean, it would be awesome if I could get into Tenpai. Yeah, someone has 2 or 3 copies of the Dora here. Wow, a single tile wait, and they draw it. Extremely unlikely, but they get an early Mongon. We're the dealer, and we have to pay 50% of the point value instead of just 25%. That hurts, but it's not over for us yet. It's not all ogre for us yet. This is pretty nice, right? A pair of the white dragons. Maybe we could chi into a 7 of bamboo, keep open this 5/7 as well. Got some nice shapes in the circle suit as well. Try saying that 5 times fast. Do I open my hand for this? I think if I get past a 7 of bamboo or a 7 of circles, because those are unlikely shapes to finish, right? I think I would open up my hand for that, but outside of that, I'm not sure I would open up my hand. We're still like struggling for shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we have 5 shapes, but they're just not great. If we consider our hand completed with 5 shapes, the white dragons would be our pair right now, and that's not great because obviously we're gonna call it if it gets discarded. The door is the 6 of bamboo. Okay, that's also great to know. So we got to be really careful with these discards later in the game. Ooh, okay. It's interesting. I would love a chance to accept a 6 of bamboo into this hand. That's honestly the god draw right now. A 7 of circles would also help, but a 6 of bamboo here, ooh, baby. Make my day. If we draw a 6 of bamboo, we're gonna have 1 too many shapes, and then I think we cut this 6 and 8 of circles. Player to our right pawns the east wind. Okay, that's already 2 Han, and they're willing to cut the Dora. Okay, they might be in Tenpai if this is the case. They just straight up might be in Tenpai. 1 is a kind of a risky discard. We could hard fold here, but I don't want to yet. That Dora discard probably means, like, worst case scenario, they have 1 other copy of the Dora, right? They move from a 5/6/6 shape to a 5/6 shape. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is a little bit spicy. I'm pretty sure that this 6 is okay. I mean, they've discarded a 9, so we know that they're not on a 7/8 weight. They could be on a 4/5 of characters. They could have a 4/5 of characters in hand. How scared am I of that? There's 2 4s out. I don't know how scared I am of that quite just yet. They were thinking about something with this 1 of characters, though. Maybe they have a 2, 3, 4 or something in their hand. They're willing to cut the 5 of circles, though. I think this is my 5 of bamboo. This is my 1 chance to get rid of it. Wow, some spicy discards close to the door as well. They must be in Tenpai, right? What happens here? Well, if I can chi a 7 of circles, I throw this away. It doesn't look like they have a scary hand. It just... I think I'm gonna go for it. This is a pretty risky discard. Even if they Ron here, I mean, I'm hoping that they don't. It's just a pawn. Okay, we're very lucky that that's the case. And now you saw that we couldn't discard the 9 immediately, right? But now we get to accept the Dora. And if we play our cards right, we might be able to win with a white dragon 1 Dora hand, which honestly feels pretty good in this situation. Some other players might fold with the 7 of circles. Okay, let's keep the red dragon. We know that it's a guaranteed safe tile. White dragon is also pretty much guaranteed safety. They could be on another single tile. Wait, we saw them doing that last round, right? So that they at least know how that works. Okay, pretty spicy. One of circles looking fairly safe. Left lord could still win off of it, but I don't know. These discards, I'm not too sure what they mean. I guess that's what a saint level player does, right? They kind of muddy their discard pile. Hilariously here, the 9 of circles is not that safe. Am I really not going to be able to get into Tenpai because I'm too scared to cut a 9? I mean, here's the thing though. Okay, this is at least 2 players have discarded the Dora, so the Doras very funnily are safe tile here. They could be on a 6-9 weight, right? How many 7s and 8s are discarded? 1, 2, 2 7s, 3 7s are represented, but they discarded it so late into the game that they could still have a 7-8 weight, right? A 5 of characters? Whoa. This is a Mongon, right? It's a dealer Mongon? Oh my god. The same player to our left just got rocked. Cutting a 5 of characters in the late game. I mean, sure, they've discarded an 8 of characters before, so you know that they're not on a 6-7 weight, but still, that's risky. That's very risky. All right, let's count our shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. This is looking like an all simples hand. It's not great, right? Because we got a lot of these like middle weights instead of 2-sided weights. But this seems like a pretty fat. Ooh, with an incredible draw right there. Okay, this feels pretty good. We can move pretty fast here. We can even schmoove pretty fast. And I don't say those words very lightly. Oh my god, the greatest draws in the world. 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence, a distant possibility. If we draw a 6 of bamboo here, we'll be really happy to make that kind of a pivot. I would also very easily call to get into Tenpai here. If the player to our left discards a 5 of circles, I'll call that. If the player to our left discards a 4 of bamboo, I'll also call that. Calling to get into Tenpai is like a very easy decision. Unless you're in the late game and someone's caught in the door or something. Like it's generally a pretty easy decision. What is this doing? I mean, now if we draw a 4 of bamboo, we can call Riichi Pinfu? No, we can't call Riichi Pinfu. Whatever. It's like maybe we should have just discarded this immediately. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of tiles that we can accept with this shape now too. So, okay, it's probably okay. Keep it for just a little bit longer. Player across from us willing to cut a 5 of circles. Maybe we gotta watch out for them. Player to our right telegraphing a Nagashi Mongon. I'm just kidding. A Nagashi Mongon is when you just discard honor tiles in 1s and 9s the entire game. Okay, I think I'm cutting these 4s, dude. Because if I draw into a 4 of bamboo, I can Riichi Pinfu all simples this hand, which would feel pretty nice, not gonna lie. I would love to chi a 5 or an 8 of circles as well. I'll have to discard another 4, but I don't want to call Riichi with this hand. This hand is just like a little. It's a bad weight. I don't have any Suji traps set either. Like if I had discarded a 1 and a 7 of bamboo prior to this, I'd probably slam that like and subscribe button. But this does not feel like a good weight. This, I don't know. It's still fairly early in the game. We actually want to discard the 6 here because the door is the 1 of characters. So the 3 is like slightly more dangerous. All right, if we draw a 6 of bamboo, again, I will happily slam that Riichi Pinfu all simples red 5 button. That's such a strong hand. Just staying in Tenpai like this hurts though, right? Okay, player to my right chiing a lot. That's a little bit scary, right? I don't know what they're necessarily waiting on here, but maybe a half flush, maybe a full flush. No, they're still keeping character tiles. It doesn't look like it's a flush of some kind, but probably just an all simples hand. Oh my god. I actually can't discard this. Because they discarded a 3 so recently. I know. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that on the message boards. I understand. It's just too spicy right now. Because the 3 was something that they recently discarded, like, and they broke up something like in their hand to do so. I can't abide by that. And then there's like this question of whether or not they're going for the half flush. I don't think they're going for the half flush. That's honestly one of the spiciest decisions I've ever made. That's just sheer willpower right there. I really don't believe that they're going for the half flush. Why would they cut the 3 of characters from inside their hand so late into the game if they're going for it, right? Why would they have discarded so many honor tiles if they're going for a half flush? Okay, I need someone to show me that this 5 is safe to discard though. 8 is safe so they don't have a 6-7 weight, but they could have a 3-4 weight, right? So it's a little spooky. How many 3s are represented? Only 2. They could definitely have a 3-4 weight in the bamboo suit. So we got to be a little careful. This hand was very, very good. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, okay. All right, we have to play a little safe here. Maybe if we're lucky, the left lord will discard a 5 of bamboo. It'll somehow pass, and then we can get into 10 pipe by the end of the game. That's like, you know, if the stars are aligning or whatever. I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of this 5, all things considered. That 7 is not necessarily a safe tile, but I'll absolutely fold here. I promise you, if you were in the logs right now and I could show everyone's hand, I am almost positive that this 5 of bamboo is somehow dangerous. Okay, I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong. At least we didn't deal into this, though. At least we didn't deal into this. Again, we're advancing up through the ranks just by playing defensively, right? So that feels pretty good. Unfortunately, we're still stuck in the East 2 round. Player to our right is going on a tear right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 shapes in our hand. It's looking pretty grim. Player across from us can move really fast with that red dragon pawn. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm just counting on this 5 of characters to eventually become a shape. This 2 is really redundant here. Maybe I'll throw this away. I was hoping to go for the all simples hand, but with that 1 of bamboo pair, I don't think that's it's no longer a possibility, is what I was trying to say. Okay. Player to our left, again, they called the late game Riichi, but it's understandable why they did so, right? They're in 4th place. They gotta play a little bit desperate, a little bit down horrendous, if you will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have all 5 shapes. I know this 8, 9 isn't great, but I'm willing to throw this 5 right now and just you know, be content with the shapes that we have. Okay, got 2 safe tiles to throw down later in case someone calls a con or a Riichi or something along those lines. Player to my right still willing to just brazenly open up their hand. What is this? All simples? It's not a flush. It could just be all simples or something. Someone was even thinking about that. Okay, I'll throw down this white dragon. Maybe they have a triplet of the green dragon, right? Because the red dragons are already gone. Maybe that's why they feel so confident in opening up their hand. Maybe the east winds, they got something up their sleeve. Yeah, no east winds are out. So if they have a single, or if they have a pair of them, I can understand them playing aggressively here. Would love to cheat at, right? That would be an awesome get for our hand. This green dragon throw. I mean, it wouldn't have surprised me. It ends up passing, but it wouldn't surprise me if the player to our right had a pair of the green dragons, considering what they were willing to chi. Okay, I mean, a little bit awkward here. What's the best draw right now? The best draw is a 1 of bamboo. We could throw this down for Riichi not Pinfu. Yeah, because we have a pair here. We also have 4, 5, 6. So the 1 can no longer be our pair if we're gonna try to win. Oh man, this doesn't feel that good. I've already discarded 1 5, so maybe I don't think this is anything. I don't think this is actually good Mahjong, but I was thinking to myself, they probably don't need another one. They probably are all set. I'm throwing down some good tiles right now. I mean, I feel like everyone else is in Tenpai but me. Is this hand really worth fighting for? I could pawn this. I could con this just to throw some more chaos into the table. But I'm not in a desperate situation right now. I'm down to just continue playing normally and just assuming that people are in Tenpai. Holy moly. I'm glad that we didn't throw away our 6, right? Yeah, Tanya, 1 door. The repeat counter is ridiculous right now. We're in East 2 for the 3rd time. Someone might die in this game before we even hit the south rounds. Okay, south wins looking all right here. But probably just gonna be our pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We technically have 5 shapes. Keeping this south wind as our pair means that we can go for a Riichi Pinfu. Okay, white dragon. People are, yeah, man. The Yakuhai are just straight up flowing this this game. Yakuhai, by the way, if you're new, they're things like the dragons, right? The white dragon, the red dragon, the green dragon, the east wind if we're in the east round, the seat winds. Those are simple Yaku or Yakuhai. And they've been, I feel like a lot of them have been thrown out recently. Throw out the 5? No, throw out the green dragon, right? Now we can pawn an east wind. That feels pretty nice. I think I would even pawn a south wind here, just to try to advance our hand. Okay, throwing out the 5. There was an argument to be made to throw out either this 1 or this 2. I don't really believe in those arguments. What's the god draw right now? A 3 of bamboo would be sick. Throw away this, and then we'll wait on a 4/7 of characters. Okay, player to our left again, making their way downtown. Gotta assume that they're probably close to Tenpai. At least 2 sets completed. They could have a terrible hand though. We don't know. Door is the 8 of bamboo. It's good that we took stock of that before we got into the late game. Another green dragon. Okay. A little bit scary. This could still be a half flush, you know, in the character suit. We don't know. But I also at the same time, like, they gotta play desperate no matter what. So this is like a luck situation, right? Wow. That makes things way more difficult. That hurts, right? It definitely hurts. There's a chance that the player to our left is going for a half flush. Let's see what they discard here. They're thinking about it. And that could also give us some information as well. Can't really do anything about that. Okay. So that to me, if they're spending a lot of time thinking about this, maybe they don't believe that it's a safe tile. No, 2 of them have already been thrown. Is the last thing that they're waiting on in the bamboo suit? And in that sense, are these safe to throw? This is either the stupidest thing or the smartest thing I've ever done. Okay. Jury's still out. Okay, 3 of characters is absolutely what we need right now. 2 of circles. Wow! The player to our right is going sicko mode. This is like a 3-sided weight, right? They could have won with an 8 or a 5 or a 2. Jeez Louise. Okay, now we just straight up play defensively. We're not gonna catch up to first place. They're like the luckiest Mahjong player I've ever encountered in this game. Jeez. We got 1 copy of the door here. Maybe we can turn that into something. Maybe this is just an all simples hand. Again, hilariously, even though we're like, what, 23 minutes into the video right now, I can't make use of the south wind because we're not even in the GD south round yet. Also, it's been 20 minutes. I brought like a cup of tea over. And I was scared, right? Because I brought the tea over like right out of the water boiler. Right out of the teapot. And it was like really like scalding hot, right? But then I was like, I'm about to record a video. What if I miss that perfect moment where the tea's like still like just warm enough? It's like a little hot, but it's like enough to it's like warm enough to drink without, or cold enough to drink without burning your tongue. We haven't missed it yet. It's still a little on the hot side right now. Remind you of anyone? All right, the draws, by the way, absolute garbage. We've just drawn straight up garbage the whole time. Player to our left pawns a green dragon. Unfortunately for us, we got to play safe here. Playing safe is throwing away a tile that's close to the door, apparently. Right, because people are incentivized to keep 2 3s. We got to be careful about that. Luckily, it's okay. Oh my god, this Eastwind is a little bit scary the later and later we get into the game. What could this be? They haven't discarded a single bamboo tile yet, so, and they're willing to discard a 5 and a 4 of characters, so Looking to me like they're waiting for just bamboo tiles. All right, this is an all simples hand. This is an all simples hand. We can even start calling it if we really wanted to. Calling the operator like a Jim Croce song. Yeah, I know Jim Croce, even though he was before my time. It's called Culture. Westwind, okay. A little bit spooky. Whenever you discard a tile that's like the first tile that's been thrown down, it's always a little bit spooky. I maybe it's definitely confirmation bias, but I feel like I've dealt in so many times discarding that tile, especially when someone calls Riichi. Player to my right thinking about something. Could their run of great luck be continuing? That's kind of nuts. Why did I kind of say that like the Pokemon, the announcer from Pokemon Stadium? I don't know if we can get rid of this 6. The player to our right hasn't discarded a lot of bamboo. Player to our left probably going for a flush despite these 7 discards. I'm not sure what that's all about, honestly. 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 4. I mean, it's really, maybe we can hope to draw a 7 of bamboo in here as well. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. The 4 is definitely 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. Wait, what am I doing? 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. And then we have a pair of 4s, and then we have a 5, 6. Okay, I think I discarded the wrong thing. Maybe I should have thrown the 7. It's very confusing right now. Oh, I would love to chi this. You're gonna hate this. You're absolutely gonna hate this. Someone's in Tenpai right now. We can go back into this game, all right? It's like the 17th East 2 round that we've been in. Someone is in Tenpai right now. I do not want to deal into that person. Why? Because people are about to be swinging big right now. Player to my left wants to swing big to get back into the game. Player across from me also needs like a Mangon to catch up, right? So I'm okay playing a little bit defensively here. Remember, we got into this position just by not dealing in, which is like something to be said about Mahjong, right? Playing a defensive style, although it's not as flashy as getting first, also avoids us getting fourth a lot more too, right? There's the Riichi. We have 1 safe tile in this 8 of bamboo, and then after that, it's chaos. Okay, they're willing to chi. 4 of circles. Can we make any Suji reads or anything? I don't think that we can. They could be on a 4-7. Wait. How many 7s are gone? You're gonna be mad at me, but I think that was the best discard. I legitimately think that that was the best discard. Yusong, how could it be the best if it ended up with you getting Rond? Well, 3 7s were available. I have all the 4s and 5s. I was like, it's pretty unlikely that they're waiting for a 6. I don't hate that play, is what I'm trying to say. It's not good, but I honestly think that that might have been the best thing that we could have discarded. Okay, I like this hand enough not to throw away a Northwind and risk the repeat draw, or just like the redeal. And I'm fine cutting the 9 there, right? We already have a 6, so the 9's really redundant in that case. Okay, drawing some good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the 6 being our pair, okay, I'm okay with that. And we can maybe even improve some of our weights with this 6 if we draw a 5 or a 7. I understand it's pretty demoralizing to lose to that one, but I don't think this game is over, not even by a long shot. It's the East 3, you know? It's Wednesday, Lemon, etc., etc. I would open up my hand for anything. I would chi a 4 of bamboo. I would chi an 8 of bamboo. Oh, what's that? All the 8s are gone? What the heck? Okay, because all the 8s are gone, I'm like, throw away this 9. I actually don't think that it's that helpful. Probably this 6 needs to become something now. We turn 2 shapes into 1. So many tiles around the door are being thrown. I honestly don't understand what's going on. Oh my god. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little bit strange, but we're still in this situation, happy to pick up another West Wind. Wow, so many bamboo being thrown down the drain. Holy moly. Oh, maybe a little bit punished there. I'm not sure. I mean, we're just as likely to draw another 8 of characters as we are a West Wind. I mean, we should maybe be careful, right? Because if they're going for a half flush, which they definitely are, otherwise this slew of discards makes 0 sense. They could be waiting on the West Wind eventually. So you know what? Have at it. Okay. Luckily it passes. They could be either waiting for the, it looks like they're waiting for the circle suit most likely. They could be trying to do something suspicious and disguise it by that 2 of characters discard. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. I'm still willing to pawn for this hand. There's the Riichi. I'm no longer willing to pawn for this type of hand. 7, I think this 7 is my safest tile. Green Dragon is not safe. Oh my god. What's actually... 3 8s are gone. They definitely don't have an 8-9 weight, right? And they don't have a 5-6 weight with that 4 of bamboo discard. Oh my god, okay, all the 8s are gone. All my apes gone. We have drawn 3 8 of characters here. That's a little tilting. That's a little psychologically tilting, not gonna lie. Okay. I mean, we're drawing back into things, right? We can still assemble a winning hand somehow out of this. 4 5 6. Okay. I guess I'm gonna throw the 2 here. I mean, it's unlikely that we get into Tenpai, right? Oh, this is gonna hurt. They're waiting on a 3-6. That's amazing. They threw away so many tiles close to the door, and yet they were still waiting on the door itself. We're lucky that they didn't draw into it, right? All right, second place is now. This is a ridiculously long game. This is. Oh, we got 2 copies of the door though. Okay, let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to use the 3, 4, 5. Maybe we could have kept the 3 as a 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7 play. I don't love it. 4, 6, 8, absolutely. So these are our shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are our shapes. Unfortunately, we can't go for all simples or anything like that. Maybe we can if we start pawning like the 5s and stuff. I mean, honestly, if someone throws away a tile, I might just start pawning out my wazoo. 6, 7, 8. I think I go for it. I actually think that the all simples here is the fastest way to success. So it's like a get rich quick scheme, except not predatory. Okay? Can even start pawning a 2, right? A lot of great shapes here. Eventually, we're gonna have to get rid of this green dragon, which is the spiciest tile we currently hold. Okay. Player across from us thinking their life decision's over. That's okay. They throw a 4. We might pawn a 2 and throw a 4 as well. You never know. Okay. I think we throw away these 7s, although I'm not sure because they're close to the door. Maybe we should have broken up the 2, 2, 4 shape. I'm honestly not sure what we should have done there, but the green dragon pickup there is kind of huge. They could have cheated to get into Tenpai and now are waiting on this 7. Okay. A lot of impatient play going around, but that's okay. What are we looking for? I would Shi a 2 or a 5 of bamboo right now, 2 to get into Tenpai, waiting on the green dragon. You're going to throw a 5? Okay. Might pave the way for someone else to throw a 5. This tile is actually so dangerous. It's Suji to the Dora because people are incentivized to keep their 3, 4 weights of circles. Right, because they could possibly accept the Dora. We got to get rid of it. I know. Okay, at least it's a pawn and not a Ron. Again, trademark pending, patent pending. We have to get rid of some really spicy tiles if we want to fight for this one, but I think we do. Green Dragon, 2 Dora? I mean, I don't think we're going to get a better opportunity than this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Hamilton voice, etc., etc. And I don't say that in jest, okay? I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know if they're quoting Hamilton lyrics on the floor of the UN, that something serious is going on. Okay. Again, we have to get rid of this 3. It feels so bad. This feels so bad. This tile does not feel that safe to discard. Neither does the 6, by the way. Like, someone could very well be on a 4-5 weight. There's 3 4s represented. All right, here we go. It's just a chi and not a ron. The green dragon is the tile that we need to win. And now I'm scared that someone else is also sitting on a pair of these. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible news for us, right? At least they've been ronned. Like, the second place player has been ronned. So we have an easier time at clawing our way back into second place. This game feels like we're just in a slog right now. This is brutal. Our hands could be more inspiring too. Oh boy. We have 5 shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't hang on to this green dragon, unfortunately. Give that a toss right now. This hand is gonna need some elbow grease to come together, but it's still possible that this could turn into something good. White dragon. Oh man, I wish we had the luxury of keeping these honor tiles right now. What's the Dora? It's the West Wind. Usable, and given that the game is going in their favor, maybe they're just so lucky that they're gonna start with a pair or a triplet or something along those lines, right? Okay, 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence, a possibility. I don't think we can afford to keep some of these tiles. I mean, like, we could keep the 7, right, and just treat the 7 as a floating tile instead of this 8. But then again, like, the 8s and 9s that we could draw are, like, diminished by what's already been thrown and what's already in our hand. I don't know. Maybe this is the right play. Just to keep the extra 7, even though it looks pretty bad. Okay. Hilariously, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. What's the god draw right now? Maybe it's the 3 of circles? Or maybe the 1 of circles? We could call Riichi a myriad of different ways. Some white dragons. I mean, this is scary, right? People are discarding good stuff. 5, 2, 4. But who knows? Maybe they're just trying to play safe and discard some of their more dangerous tiles right away. If we draw a 6 of characters, we might go all simples here. We might go sicko mode and go a little all simples. There's the Dora. Oh, it's been pawned. Okay, so this means that they're going for a half flush in the circle suit. Almost 100% confirmed. So we are not getting rid of any of our other circle tiles. Chasing triple Dora does not feel good. And yet, here I go. Here I go chasing. The 1 of circles, if someone else has it, they might... Oh my... Oh my, what's the, that's a useless door indicator. It's not useless, it's good for someone. Someone now has a really valuable hand with the east wind being the Dora now. Holy, but if we win this hand, we get 2 chances at an Oradora. And you know what, this is actually great news for us because all the 2s are gone. It's impossible for me to have a 2-3 wait, and so there's like no way I'm waiting on the 1s, right? That'd be sick with already 1-1 on the table. I'm waiting on a pair of the 1s. That'd be Masaka, impossible, right? Please don't deal into anyone. This is like the spiciest thing I've ever done. Okay, I don't know if they're folding here. It doesn't really seem like it. That 4 is a Sujiri, but that 8 of circles is just like a frick you kind of discard. Okay, 4 of circles is passed. Again, if no one's paying attention, they'll notice that it's impossible for me to be on a 2-3 wait. Thus, the 1 should be safe. Oh my god. Oh my. Doesn't feel good. Anyone else in a little bit of physical pain right now? No, just me? What happened? They ronned me off of a closed weight. That was so unlucky for me that I think that they're cheating. What happened here? They discarded a 5 in this situation. 8s have been discarded, but no 2s have been discarded in a while. They deal into a monster hand. To stay in Tenpai for a 5 or a 7. I mean, they've discarded a 2 and an 8, so I guess this is like a Suji read. I can understand making that call. My spirit's a little broken. My spirit's a little bit broken. Because we didn't get good hands, like, for a while. Okay. Right, the dealer just kind of went on a tear. A Riichi has been called. This is safe for the Riichi player. They're not even in Tenpai yet, which hurts a little bit. So it's just been called, right? Yeah, so the 8 is no longer safe. It's a pretty rough situation right now. The safest discard, I think, is the 8. And then the dealer just, like, sniped them. Okay, this is a pretty interesting play. They, instead of throwing the 9s, they throw away this 2. Oh, because they're scared of the full flush, and then they still just deal in. Oh my god. I'm gonna be hearing that Rondes for the rest of my life. It's gonna haunt my dreams. I deal in here. I deal this 7. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. But, like, why is everything else just, like, feeling unsafe? Oh, because I have no other safe tiles. 9's been discarded, but no 6 or 3. I have 3, 4 of bamboos. But the 4 of bamboo, yeah, it's a deal-in tile. So the 3 of they're not waiting on anything. They're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they're waiting on a 3, a 6, or a 9. But they can't win off of the 9. Oh, they called Riichi. Yes, they can. Okay. I deal into this Riichi. I guess I could have maybe broken this up, but again, the 4-7 weight potential is just pretty big there as well, right? Oh my god. And if I dealt a 4 or 7, I literally would have dealt into the player to my right. I mean, I guess I should have noticed that, I don't know, how many 5s and 6s are out there? 1? No 6s. No one has a 1 of circles. If anyone had a 1 of circles, they would have thrown it. Oh my god, it's in the dead wall. Sometimes as a community, we must mourn. That game was honestly one of the most difficult games I've ever encountered. Definitely demoralizing. Definitely one of those games where I'm like, I cannot queue up again anytime soon. I gotta take a walk a bit. I gotta clear my head. That was just like straight up really unlucky, right? 4th, 1st, and then 4th. This is not my preferred type of playstyle. My preferred type of playstyle is like 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, right? Just trying to avoid that 4th place. It feels bad, right? We were doing so well. And you know what? I refuse to tilt off of the face of the plan. I still think that we're doing pretty well. All things considered, I'm your host, Terry Gross, etc., etc. This is NPR Fresh Air. All right. That's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the video or just want to give a consoling, you know, pat on the shoulder like, hey, Yusong, it's going to be all right. Make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. You can also catch me on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link in the description. You can also chat to us in the Discord. I'm on there literally every day because I like talking to people. It's a nice community, and it's the only social media site that doesn't make me want to pull my hair out, okay? All right, until next time, please be kind to yourself and please take care of yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.